Silent Hill TDS, J. Leo, Hitchhikers, check. I'ma spit fire and propane. Keep a little baggie of some veggies, your romaine. Zombie ass bitch tryna eat up the whole brain. While this bummy ass nigga still asking for more change. Get your taste buds lit, popping right under your tongue. Lighting up a sharp strain, feel like it's chopping your lungs. Smoke another leaf to the head, feeling like Danny Phantom. Got a medicine jar in my car full of zany samples. Running with the fashions with my rashes getting low. Get down on the flow, blood races like I'm whipping blow. Shit show for show, I don't know what, just release and go. Can't hear what you're saying, this we too loud and you're speaking low. Johnny smoking haze in a blaze, I got heat to throw. Then I'm let the heater flow and send it to the heat below. Think it's a game, I pick the day before you let them roll. Think I'm insane, but from the start I never had control.
Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale of the moonlight? Have you ever laid with a demon with the flames by your bedside? Smoking the air, sipping on spirits, get the mood right, get the crew hype. Middle fingers to the blue lights, dancing on your grave while I gaze into the moonlight.
Rolling through the city, heart is empty, but I'm feeling frisky, knowing I can make it even though these niggas wanna end me. Got some rolling papers and some bitches, yeah, we getting litty, feeling out of place. Fuck it, I got my niggas with me. We on a long road, smoking trees and bagging hoes. Love is faded, I'm jaded, consequences are never told. Running out of character, the real me is getting old. Facing the facade, 50 shades, and I fall below. I'm on some new shit, underworld a new bitch. Your loose lips tangle you up, I guess this news fits. I do this, spitting some fire in F doom hits. The sun god bringing some light, now watch your mood switch. Hieroglyphs when writing scripts, namaste but conquering. Conjuring some spirits in the valleys where they die and quit. Just a gladiator on a righteous tip, still sharp and steel, but I'm colder than the Arctic gets.
Cha 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 cha. What is good? What is good? What's up? What's up? It's your boy Wildcard Moore in the building. Yes, it is me. Those who aren't familiar with the theme song, of course, that's my guy. That's my guy 40 Water, aka Silent Hill, with his guy J. Leo. Go over to the YouTube page, check him out. Hitchhikers, scrolling on the bottom of the screen right there. Again, Hitchhikers. Go show my boy some love. Of course, it's your boy Wildcard Mar, aka Modelo Mar. You know I keep the Modelo with me at all times. Cheers, y'all. So delicious. We have made it to a Friday. We have made it. Let's be thankful. Let's be grateful. Look, y'all gotta forgive me. My Wi-Fi got hella janky last night. Like literally. Those who saw, I don't know, my video still got 12 views. I'm surprised by that. Literally, my Wi-Fi went out as the intro was playing, and boom, literally didn't come back on till like 12:54 in the morning. So I was like, damn, I just had to talk to y'all tomorrow, explain what the hell had happened. I swear I wanted to talk to y'all. I swear I did. My Wi-Fi just didn't want to cooperate with your boy one time. Hey, but don't y'all start talking mess now. I ain't paid my bill. The bills is getting paid around here. I promise you. The bills get paid around here. So I don't know. Just Wi-Fi just decided to act funky. I know we was getting some thunderstorms last night out in Cary, North Carolina. Good. Some of this pollen got washed off. This pollen getting nuts. But anyway, yes. Hey Stephanie, shout out Stephanie, one of our biggest supporters of the I.O.W network. And speaking of I.O.W network, if you are a true supporter of us, we thank you, of course. But going over, especially if you have a Apple phone or iOS, anything Apple product, if you are an Apple head, I'm not. I'm an Android, Samsung
LG kind of cat. But if you are a iOS user, Apple user, going over to your Apple store, I.O.W. Network is available. It is up. It is running. Like right now. Like if you download the app right now, you would probably hear my voice. So the I.O.W. Network streaming app is up. It is up. I'm telling you. Android users, I know we got to talk to Jamel. He got to get a little quicker on this whole process of getting it for the Android users. Nah, I'm kidding. Shout out Detroit Mel, the man with the grandmaster plan of this whole I.O.W. network. He's done a fantastic job of getting everything set up with our I.O.W. network app. But be patient, Android users. It is coming. It is coming. It is coming. Going over to the website as well, www.iofter119.com. Get all information of all the information, literally all of it, of where you can stream all of our products from, all of our content. If it's not on the I.O.W. network, other various streams like the RBOB that LJ presents, I.O.W. Sports, of course, I.O.W. Sports Late Night Hour, which you're watching with me right now. Appreciate you. But look, we're going to talk some sports. We will. I promise you we're going to talk some sports. But, it's crazy because I wanted to do a little pick-me-up anthem for DMX in the show yesterday. And unfortunately, of course, with my Wi-Fi not allowing me to. And then, of course, the unfortunate news of Earl Simmons, a.k.a. DMX, he's no longer with us. Look, I don't care about all the copyright mess that YouTube and all these little, want to talk about. And they want to, I guess only a certain amount of clips I could play in my show within an hour. Look, I don't even care right now because, I gotta show some tribute to our guy. I gotta show tribute to our guy DMX. My favorite song, of course. There's so many favorite songs that I got from DMX, but I'm just gonna play one just to kind of get us in a good mood, and also just pay some respects to the man X. Man, this is crazy. We lose another good one. I'm not here to talk about his demons that he battled, because we all got our own demons we battle, and sometimes we survive, sometimes we don't, but that's why I always come on the show and always be thankful for seeing another day and talk sports with y'all. And so I hope y'all thankful to be kicking it. But hey, this one's for you, X, man. Man, this is crazy, real crazy. But we gonna party out a little bit. Let's vibe out a little bit, y'all. All right, what they really want from me. Let's vibe out a little bit. Shout out to DMX. Rest in heaven, man. We gonna do a little DMX. Telling you. So
what they really want from me. Def Jam, what they really want from us. Break them up.
hey, yo.
Dog, I meet women, discreet women, street women, slash, Cocoa Puff, sweet women, make you wanna women, but not me. Y'all cats eat off the plate all you want,
But not thee.
I get at these chickens from a distance. For instant, they start to catch feelings, I start to steal and they quick, then I'm out just like a thief in the night. I sink my teeth in the bite. You thinking life, I'm thinking more life.
What's up tonight?
Come on, ma.
You know I got a wife.
You know that tight, I ain't gonna jeopardize my life. So what is it you want? I gave you, you gave me. I blaze you, you blaze me. Nothing more, nothing less. But you at my door, willing to confess that it's the best you ever tested. Better than all the rest. I'm like, alright, girlfriend, hold up. I gave you what you gave me, boo. What they really want from me? Somebody let me know. What they really want from me? Somebody let me know. What they really want from me? Keep you up on it.
Bling blinging. Hey yo, baby, tell me what you want.
There was Brenda, Letitia, Linda, Felicia, Dawn, LaShawn, Inez, and Alicia, Teresa, Monica, Sharon, Nikki, Lisa, Veronica, Karen, Vicky, Cookies. Oh, I met her in the ice cream parlor. Tanya, Diane, Lori, and Carmen, Marina, Selena, Katrina, Sabrina,
About 3 kills.
Latoya,
Tina,
Shelly, Bridget, Kathy, Rashida, Kelly, Nicole, Angel, Juanita, Stacy, Tracy, Rhonda, and Rhonda, Donna, Yolanda, Tawana, and Wanda. We're all treated fairly, but yet still, chicken just lost some other tip that I'm getting that Drew Hill. But I'ma keep it real. What the you want from us? What the you want from us?
what that really want from her?
Somebody let me know. What they really want from us? Somebody let me know. What they really want from us? Surely I keep you up on it.
Bling blinging. Hey yo, tell me what you want from me.
Baby, tell me what you want.
Hey yo, I think about when a dog didn't have, and the dog told a joke, and the chicken didn't laugh. See, now I do the math. I see if you got this,
And this and this.
Some cats,
That
don't.
nigga was shit.
And that's all they're getting with. But see, these chickens don't know. If these chickens ain't for real, these chickens don't go. Knock on the door, no show. I'm asleep, trying to creep with your best friend.
Let me talk to him for a minute. Oh, no, it's so
Yeah.
hard to be
What they really want.
a victim.
Yeah, okay. All right, we vibed out enough. We good. I just had to get that out of my system real quick. Look, the DMX have his issues, of course, like I said, but look, man, what he brought to the game of hip hop is you can't deny what he did for the game. You can't, not at all. Music plays a huge part in sports. I mean, music is played throughout sports. It's you go to a game, music is played throughout the whole thing. I mean, man, it's crazy. Just to lose someone like this, important to the game of hip hop, and music blends in with sports all the time, just like politics do. Life and sports are pretty much a parallel comparison sometimes. Really is. How similar certain aspects of sports is real similar to life. It really is. I'm a big advocate on using sports as a tool for I guess living testimonies, I guess, or just using sports as a way to uplift, bring together. It's a lot of similarities between sports and life. They go hand in hand sometimes, man. They really do. But of course, DMX. You always can hear some of his music. In the sporting events, y'all gonna make me lose my mind up in here. All the time you hear the sporting events, all the time. Rough Riders anthem, because always is a good track to get rowdy to. You know, some people call it rowdy. You know, West Coast, you know, they like get hypey to it. Down south, get buck, get crunk. You know, you feel me? I mean, well, whatever you call it. You know, X was one of those guys that give you some good, some good high energy type of music. I definitely listened to some of his music back in high school, you know, getting ready for football games and certain different other sporting events, just to get hyped, just to get amped up, just to get the blood going, you know, start getting loose. So you go out there and do your thing, you know. But you know, I just wanted to get that quick little tribute out to DMX, and of course, you know, I didn't care about no copyright lawyers and stuff and all that stuff. I you know, just like I know, there's always some kind of rules, regulations about playing clips, and you know, I already got the notification now. You know, some of this video might get blocked, but you know, I ain't even tripping. We gonna show some love to that man X. I don't care, and you know, Zuckerberg and whoever else runs that mess. I don't care. We gonna show some love to that man X. But it is what it is. I don't care about they trying to block video. But anyway, let's get down to some sports. Since of course I wasn't able to you know, drop a video yesterday, or literally my Wi-Fi just went kapluts literally in the middle of it. We did not get to have Wild Card's top plays of the night. No fear. We got top plays today because we are streaming live, and well, the Wi-Fi is fine today. So we're gonna pretty much do 3 top plays that I had already planned from yesterday, and I only have 1 top play for Friday night. So let's go over Thursday's top 3 plays. Now, this first top play comes from a man that is very familiar for stealing the show himself. No other than Anaheim, not Anaheim anymore, Los Angeles Angels outfielder Mike Trout bombed, like literally hit a bomb yesterday against the Blue Jays. The Angels are actually looking pretty good so far in the first couple of weeks of the baseball season. But first, top play from Thursday night, Mike Trout with the bomb. Take it away, Mike.
We haven't. Mike Trout, high drive, deep left center field. Mike
did
Trout
y'all hear
again.
that sound? Oh my goodness,
By the
Trout
way, that was
bombed
kind of
that joint.
a backhand
Oh, yeah,
away
it's a
saying
home
that
run.
Paul Sorrento and Mike Trout are extremely close, and he was thinking, you know what? Hitters have had a lot of success against Stripling on
That
the first
boy,
pitch.
Mike Trout, he's a bad
346.
man, bad,
Clear with
bad
12
man.
home runs allowed on the first pitch. Trout was ready this time. First pitch, gone.
Third home run of the year. The Angels lead it 4-3.
Oh, he's gonna hit a lot of home runs, so get
3
used to
career
this.
home runs against this man. There you go.
That was nuts.
The halo travels.
By the way, the Toronto Blue Jays are playing in Tampa Bay due to
Those that came
COVID
out to the ball yard
restrictions
in
and
the
all that.
spring training / minor league setting, getting to
So,
the greatest major leaguers to
you know,
play the game.
if you are a Blue Jays fan and you want to go see them and don't have to go to Toronto, you can go to
All over that
Tampa.
pitch.
He was all over that. Here it is.
Then we got him with a fastball
Oh!
upstairs, looking, ready.
Oh, I love that
Just a
sound.
courtesy, one back by
I love
Gurriel
that
to see
sound.
how far that went.
So there you guys go. Mike Trout with the bomb. That was of course, this is part of Thursday's top plays because my Wi-Fi was acting real janky on yesterday. But anyway, that is play number 1. Play number 2 from Thursday from the episode that didn't happen. Yerman Mercedes, outfielder for the Chicago White Sox, obliterated a ball against my Kansas City Royals. Unfortunately, I was not happy about it, but I gotta give props as a podcaster. He is one of the top plays of the night. Play number 2, your man. Show him what you do, young fella.
First look at a guy who looks like he's going to be a perennial April All-Star at the very least. 2-1 to Mercedes. And your man tattoos this ball. Oh,
he tattooed it, all right.
Bring him
goodness.
home.
Oh my goodness. He tattooed that thing.
Chicago, 73.
Oh goodness.
His second home run of the year. An introduction to the home folks. Wow.
Oh, y'all should see the high kick on the I.O.W. network. The high kick he did. Like he did a karate kick.
Team out of spring training. To the
Oh,
guy that
he
become.
blasted
Look at
that
smile.
baseball.
I mean, he's just enjoying every moment of
Yeah,
his
the White
first
Sox are
Major
going to be
League
an issue
experience.
this year. Only thing stopping the White Sox is injuries. But man, that was a blast. So that was play number 2. And of course, my third and final top play from Thursday night from the show that didn't happen. Victor Oladipo, yeah. Oladipo going dunking on Andre Drummond.
4 in a row for Dre. Told you it was better, Stu. You knew that.
Look at this.
Oladipo!
Yoakum. Oh my goodness.
Down the middle to throw.
He took that man's lunch money.
Highlight play with 6:27 to play.
Oh goodness.
6.
Oh goodness.
Scoring drought here after turning the ball over yet again as Victor.
Oh, Andre Drummond. We just got him. So he didn't manage to get hurt, miss some games, and then get dunked on. That's been his whole Lakers career summed up in since he's been in LA. Get hurt on your debut, miss a couple of games, and then come back and get dunked on. Lord have mercy. Oh man, as a Lakers fan, this is getting hard to watch. Oh my goodness, this is getting just terrible. This is literally getting so bad to see that the Lakers just can't. Well, for one, look. For those that have been watching the show, my freak out meter went crazy when Anthony Davis got hurt. But then once I actually sat back and saw pretty much a 10-game span, they went 4-6. Only pretty much went from second in the conference to third. Nobody really made a lot of moves, so I didn't freak out so bad. And then LeBron gets hurt. Then my freak out meter goes right back to freak out at the max. So then the Lakers get Andre Drummond, and I'm thinking maybe, just steer the ship, don't let it sink. And I'm thinking, all right, not a bad pickup to, get off the waiver wire. He got bought out. And then his debut messes up his toe. And then I'm freaking out again. And, he's missed a couple of games. And now obviously he's back because he just got posterized. It's been tough being a Lakers fan. It has been tough. And just kind of speaking on the NBA right now in this standing, especially I want to be real specific what I'm about to say, especially in the Western Conference. I'm starting to notice a trend, and this is not a good trend for the Lakers. Not a good trend at all. The top teams in the West are starting to separate themselves. Utah, number 1 seed. Phoenix right behind them. Phoenix got a good win over Utah the other night. Clippers right behind Phoenix. Clippers got a good win over Phoenix the other night. Denver. Those are your top 4 teams in the West. All are hitting on all cylinders. Literally, in the last 10 games, Utah, Phoenix, Clippers all have an 8-2 stretch over the last 10. Denver, 9-1, currently on an 8-game winning streak. Lakers, over the last 10, 4-6. They're trending down. And they keep going down. For a team that literally started behind Utah in the first week, kind of stayed steady at second. Anthony Davis injury, they go to third. LeBron injury, now they're in fifth. I don't know who needs to do it, but somebody in that franchise needs to go down to New Orleans, go get a Voodoo Queen, or go to Australia, get one of the Aborigines, do a little dance, need to make a little love, and then or whatever. So LeBron and AD can get down on the court tonight, because something needs to change ASAP. I mean, my goodness. I what are we gonna do, y'all Lakers fans? Because I don't want to. I'm trying not to freak out, but it's hard not to. I mean, the regular season days are quickly coming to an end. You're talking about 5 weeks left, pretty much a month and a little bit of change, a little bit of change left in this regular season. Lakers keep creeping too much. So Lakers are 32-20. Portland's 30-21. I mean, Dame has gotten CJ McCollum back. Nurkic is back. I'm still not expecting what's going on with Nurkic, but of course, getting McCollum back is always a good thing. Hell, Dallas is 7-3 over their last 10. I'm not a big advocate on Dallas. I just don't like the way that they play. Pretty much everything is the Luka show. They're living and dying by Luka, which is partially not his fault, because when you got Kristaps Porzingis, who was supposed to be another one of your best, players, but dude can't stay healthy. He's the Jimmy G. He's the Jimmy Garoppolo of the NBA. Talent is there, can play and win you games when present, but not present enough because he's always hurt. So you have to rely on Luka Doncic. And there's not much left on that roster that you can say threatens you as a team. And then Memphis is right there at that AC 26-24. San Antonio 24-26, and Golden State. Those are your 9 and 10 seeds. So pretty much from Dallas down to Golden State, even Portland. Right now they can all jump ahead of the Lakers. But I'm telling you, the Lakers they need to avoid that little play-in tournament between those 7th to 10 seeds that the NBA has wanted to do this year. I mean, Lakers, you don't want to deal with that mess. That's extra games. That's too, and plus unless you can 100% cement yourself as a 7th seed and win that first game between the 7th and 8th seed and guarantee yourself in the playoffs, then what's the point? Just don't drop past the 6th seed. Keep yourself safe, Lakers. You don't want to keep, potentially leaving your fate to a play-in tournament to get into the playoffs. when you're the defending champs. And especially, you know, I get it. We got injuries. We have injuries. But come on. There's got to be enough there. I mean, Montrezl Harrell, we got to, you know, he was the sixth man of the year last year. We need the sixth man of the year guy to show up and show out. Kyle Kuzma. I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for you to show up, and I guess I just need to go ahead and file the APBs out for your ass. But, you know, of course, now you're apparently hurt now. But, I mean, what are we doing? What are we doing? You know? Next up on the docket is the Nets. You know? That's not fair. You know? And it kind of alludes to conversation me and Detroit Mail was having on Thursday's live stream. Is the difference of what these both of these teams look like, both dealing with injuries. Of course, when you got you know, KD, Durant, Kyrie, that makes a huge difference. But they haven't played a lot of games together with all three of them. KD's been out for a majority of the last month and a half. You know, but still James Harden he picked up the slack. And him and Kyrie had their thing, but Kyrie, you know, missed the game here and there, took a few days off here and there. So pretty much James Harden was the common denominator of holding things down. But now Harden is dealing with hamstring tightness. So KD returned on Wednesday. Man, did he look good? He looked damn good. He didn't look rusty. He looked like a player ready to knock heads off. He looked like the Slim Reaper that we are accustomed to seeing. Came off the bench, 19 minutes, hit all 5 of his shots, went 2 from downtown, hit all 5 of his free throws. Probably the only thing that showed he might have had some rustiness was, you know, he had 6 turnovers. You know, the guy ain't played in a month and a half. So, you know, a guy with, you know, used to, you know, being the man, you know, it's kind of hard to get back in that mojo. You know, I know I'm going off on a tangent because that was supposed to be, you know, the play of the day at Victor Oladipo. Shout out Oladipo. You know, he yoked on Andre Drummond. I just got into a Lakers tangent. So y'all forgive me because I'm a Lakers fan. So I just went off on a tangent because that's who Oladipo jumped on, Andre Drummond. So I just got a whole bad case of PTSD freak out moment. So, you know, excuse me. You know, it happens. I'm human. Don't bust my chops. Anyway, so those were the top plays from Thursday. Again, Mike Trout with the big bomb. The Angels outfitter, Los Angeles Angels. Of course, your man Mercedes, outfitter for the White Sox, hit a bomb against my Kansas City Royals. And then Oladipo Jokic on Andre Drummond. So those were your top 3 plays from Thursday from the show. That didn't happen. Friday's top play, I only had one. And this is for all my baseball heads. So, backstory. The San Diego Padres have been the only team without a no-hitter. They are now part of the no-hit club. Top play of the day. Only top play of Friday night. That man, Joe Musgrave, closes out the show, throwing the first no-hitter in San Diego Padres history. Show them what you do, Joe. Show them what you do.
Ground ball to shortstop. Kim will go to first. The San Diego Padres get their first no-hitter in the history of the franchise. It belongs to San Diego's own Joe Musgrove, sending the Friar faithful into a frenzy.
the first no-hitter for the San Diego Padres. Again, that is the wild card Mar top play of Friday night. There it is. So we had to do some catch up, y'all. We had to do some top plays from yesterday, and we did today's Friday night top play. So there it is. There it is. Whoop, there it is. My little girl loves that little commercial. She come in, you daddy, do a little dance, a little heifer. I got dancing and singing babies, so they love that little commercial. Anyway, speaking of baseball, me being a lover of baseball, since we're on that topic, I've kind of been on the record of saying that baseball has to do a better job at marketing their sport. Of course, Major League Baseball made headlines last week by removing the All-Star game from Atlanta, Georgia, due to the new voting laws that they were passed. And they felt that the laws are suppressing minority votes. I haven't done my research on that voting bill 100%, so I will keep my opinion on that bill to myself, so I can further educate myself. But if the like I said before, if Major League Baseball and the commissioner Rob Manfred feels that it's in the best interest of Major League Baseball to move it, which they already have, and they have already assigned a new home for the All-Star Weekend in Denver, Colorado, that's their prerogative. I'm pretty sure he was, willing to stand up for, the praise and the criticism at the same time. So, I won't touch on that topic again or really kind of dig too deep in it. But I will say this, when it comes to marketing for Major League Baseball, they do. They just got to do a better job of being more inclusive with minority and females and women, I should say. They've gotten better. I know Miami Marlins, I think they go by Miami Marlins now, no longer Florida. But the Miami Marlins have a Asian woman as general manager. Name is missing my thought process, but yeah. But I don't want to harp on their. Okay, I should preface by saying they should have more minorities in power positions, ownerships. Of course, LeBron James just bought stake in the Red Sox ownership, so that's always good to see. But hey, they're trying, and they're also most importantly, I have to bring up they're trying to police their sport. They had their little steroid era. Whether their Hall of Fame process is quite dramatic. You can go up and down on the unwritten rules about baseball and all this, but honestly, if people really took the time to watch the game of baseball or try to learn it and play it, they'll come to appreciate it. It actually is a fun sport. Like I said, I played it before football, so I can sit there and watch a baseball game. Our Royals aren't doing too bad, so y'all keep an eye out on the crown. Y'all keep the eye out. But what I mean by they're trying to police the sport is, they had the steroid issue, so they've been probably one of the leading sports, specifically when it comes to disciplining their players on performance-enhancing drugs. And so, but, is also same thing with the pitchers. Pitchers try to, manipulate the baseballs or use anything to give velocity or revolutions or spin, I should say, to their pitches to get strikeouts or get specific hit balls like a ground ball if they're needing a double play. But they're trying to police themselves, and things like this are going to happen. And unfortunately, one pitcher, Trevor Bauer, who his name kind of comes out there sometimes as one of those pitchers that might be doing something funny. So here's Dave Roberts, the Dodgers manager, who he's going to stick up for his guy. But let's just take a look.
In Oakland with the baseballs and Trevor Bauer, what's your understanding of that situation?
My understanding is that umpires collect baseballs from all pitchers and balls that were in play to collect samples, and that's kind of what I get from it. I just hope that our player is not singled out. That's the one thing I want to guard against.
Do you feel like he has been singled out?
At this point, yeah.
And why is that? Just because of the report?
I don't know. Just kind of that's the only name I've heard floated around.
Do you think he could face discipline?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah,
Negative.
Kept it real. So they're getting Dave Roberts, manager for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Just having his pitchers back as he should. But here's the thing. When you have let me back up. I find this contradictory because yes, they're trying to police and their own sport and try to catch the guys red-handed in the act, and I get it, but where was this energy? Because I kind of feel it's overkill that you got to send baseballs to get tested and make sure that you got to do a whole CSI crime scene investigation little situation and make sure the ball wasn't tainted, and I think it's overkill. But here's my thing. You had a team in the Houston Astros in 2017 had literally a full technology scheme and hitting of the trash can, literally get a World Series title that same year that the allegations and the facts were proven that it happened. But a World Series championship still resides in the year of 2017, still in Houston. I'm just confused because they made a huge deal of getting people fired and suspended for their acts and fined for 2017. And then some of the people that were there went on to organizations, got managerial jobs in 2018 for the Red Sox. And, they can't prove that they were cheating then when they won. But, I'm just, it's like they didn't react back then. And here's the thing about baseball. They've had numerous scandals when it comes to the game of baseball. I mean, numerous. And go back years. What's that? The 1900 White Sox getting banned because of gambling on the game. I mean, it's just like the people in charge of running Major League Baseball always find themselves behind the game, as in behind the curve of trying to prevent cheating, trying to prevent certain integrity issues when it comes to the game of baseball. It's like they're always behind. Like they're always not ahead of the situation to try to prevent another type of integrity backlash to the game of baseball. So now when you got this situation where these guys are literally just randomly taking baseballs to get examined, need some damn CSI crime scene investigation, damn near show to examine whether the ball was altered or used with some kind of substance. It seems like overkill. It seems like they're so afraid to get caught with their pants down. It's like it feels like they're overreacting now. I guess it's good, but you don't want to not react. But that's been their MO. That's been Major League Baseball's MO, is to not react and then react when there's a problem or somebody has to whistleblow. I don't know. I'm just kind of confused by Major League Baseball's thought process of doing this. Why now? And why to this extreme? I get it. You want to police your sport, but where was all the other million instances when it comes to the game of baseball that y'all could have policed your sport and you didn't? Major League Baseball has been the only sport I've seen on Capitol Hill so many times. They're having Supreme Court hearings in court all the time over some silly shit. I don't know. It's just I'm hoping and praying that someday that baseball can literally just be one of those great games to watch again without the bullshit. It's getting crazier. But one thing that I know for sure is getting crazy is this whole Deshaun Watson situation. Now, this news that just dropped, I'm going to play this clip, but we're going to talk about this one because this is very telling. It kind of already puts to bed a lot of stuff that we were already thinking, but now it does put some stuff to bed.
And the public may soon learn the names of his accusers. Today, during an emergency hearing, a judge ruled that Texans quarterback has the legal right to know the names of most of the women who are accusing him of sexual assault. David Gonzalez spoke to Watson's attorney today. He joins us live from downtown. David?
Mia, the judge ruled that at least 13 of the 22 women must use their legal names if they seek civil action against Watson. Watson's attorney says they shouldn't remain anonymous.
The only way these accusations or these allegations can be looked at as thoroughly as y'all have looked at us is for you to know who the accuser is, just like us.
Attorney Rusty Hardin says his client, Deshaun Watson,
I agree with that.
is a victim of having money and fame. Hardin says after spas closed during the pandemic shutdown, Watson turned to Instagram to find massage therapists and would get up to 3 a week. He denies Watson ever did anything wrong.
He didn't coerce him. We don't believe he used his position. We don't believe he intimidated him. We simply do not. Were there sometimes consensual encounters? Yes.
A judge ruled Watson has the right to know the names of most of his accusers.
Deshaun Watson assaulted and harassed me.
So far, Ashley Solis and another woman, Lauren Baxley, have come forward as alleged victims. They're 2 of 22 women who have filed lawsuits against Watson. On Tuesday, Solis said Watson sexually assaulted and harassed her during a massage session in her home in March 2020. Tony Busby released this statement. In lawsuits, sometimes we push hard for something that may turn out to not be helpful. As I said in court, be careful what you ask for. Identifying these women at this point adds even more credibility to the allegations being made, and I am proud to stand with these brave and courageous women.
People can make money back up if they lose money. What they can't get back is their reputation. And that is the most destructive thing about what's happened here.
Hardin says that Watson has already been convicted by social media and the public, and he's asking the public to let the legal process take its course. Len?
All right, David, thank you for the update. We know that covering stories like these and for the women, it's the sexual assault. it can also be a trigger for survivors. You can call this number,
Sexual assault hotline for the people with women down in Houston. 713-528-7273.
They also have a shelter for women.
Yeah. Look, we've been covering this Deshaun Watson situation since it started. Now this little nugget is very telling. I mean, you're when your own lawyer says, it's easy to assume that some acts happen, but so this little piece of nugget does finally kind of help clear up some stuff. You heard Rusty Harden, the lawyer said, from time to time, where there's some consensual acts that happen, yes, but they were consensual. So that is to me that is an admission that of course there is some kind of contact between Deshaun Watson and these young ladies. So there's contact. There's no doubt about it. You just heard his lawyer admit to it. So I'm. So now it's clearly just the he said, she said part that what can actually be found with actual evidence now. That's where we're at with this case. I think this is literally headed of course I think this is headed to the court. At this point, it's kind of hard for them to settle. I think it'll be a little bit more pricier to settle for Deshaun now. Maybe that $100K don't look too bad from the beginning. I mean, I'm just saying, look, hear me out. If he feels that he did nothing wrong in any kind of any kind of contact between him and any of these ladies was consensual, adulting, sexual acts, then, why settle? I wouldn't settle. That's me. If I feel I did nothing wrong, I wouldn't settle neither. But, just now that your lawyer is saying that you had some kind of acts with these women, is that little piece of admission kind of does good for him, but it kind of doesn't, if that makes sense. Just hear me out, because it does good for him because he's trying to prove that, yeah, I may have some sexual encounters with these massage girls, but, I mean, what's the running joke when you go get a massage? Can I go get a happy ending? You know what I'm saying? So, not all those, and don't y'all beat me, world. I'm just saying, not all these girls that are giving massages are professionals. Some are just probably just good looking women that just make it seem like they can and get, as much as there's the possibility of Deshaun Watson just being a pervert, we have to look at the coin that there might be women out there that aren't actual professional masseuses. They just might have to get up and play the act and, do certain things, but they might not take the profession serious. We have to look at it that way, that, there's a possibility that he did or didn't do anything, and there's a possibility that those, there are women who are professionals and are professionals. I'm just making a light of a serious situation. But I mean, at this point, to me, anything's possible. This situation has to go to the court eventually. It's going to have to, unless Rusty Harden and Deshaun Watson feel that maybe the Tony Busby and his team of lawyers have so much damaging evidence. That's the only way I see that you cave in to just be like, nah, no courts. We'll pay. We'll settle. I mean, we'll see what happens. Like I said, it's like, I swear, like day by day, this whole situation gets crazier and crazier, and you don't know what little crazy twist and turn is about to happen. I mean, literally, it's been the court of social media, just like the clip said. Like this whole situation that's played out in the media is so crazy. It's kind of it's a lot of information all at once to process it. That's for one, and just because let's keep it real. We got to have some kind of compassion on both sides. You want to take these young ladies' accusations. You want to take them serious until you can't, if that makes sense. As in, you want to believe them until you start seeing things that just aren't believable. And I'm not saying that in a mean way. It's just that, some boys cry wolf, and then there are real victims. And the only problem is just sometimes, those who cry wolf a lot make it hard for the real victims to be hurt. That's all I'm saying. And I'm not mean that in no kind of disrespectful way. Shit happens. It does. But at this point, we want to give everybody the benefit of the doubt until the facts come out. And and unfortunately, there's a element of facts that can't just be released on social media. That, to me, that's the biggest problem with this whole situation about them letting everything off in social media, is because there's certain things you just can't let off in social media. You just can't. I mean, they can't be 100% of what all the stuff that they have or they claim to have. But that's not either here or there. But we will continue to monitor that situation. But we have reached that time of the night where we bid you adieu. We appreciate all the love and support. Again, I wish my Wi-Fi didn't go out on me and we would have a Thursday show, but we came back Friday. We come back better than ever every time. Look, y'all, go enjoy your weekend. Go spend some time with some loved ones, friends, family, whatever. Enjoy each other's company. Life is short. Hey, what else is to do? You can't beat that. Can't beat that at all. But look, God willing, see y'all Monday. Have a fabulous weekend. Love somebody, hug somebody. O'Day Lamar is out. Peace. Sound like hell, TDS. Hitchhikers. Let's go. Yo. Pick and roll with the bowl, whoa, watch the smoke unload. Let my soul sink into the flow, feel the flames below, ready to go. Light another pack, watch the blunt roll, let it go. Wheelies to the beast, about to take control, overload. Burn another shrub to keep my mind sedated, elevated, felt elated from withdrawal but never faded. Alcohol pumping out my system in need of patience. Point blank and do it in reverse until the points taken. Put it in work to muscles jerk and my joints aching. Numbers don't lie, but I think these niggas point shaving. I am on another high. You can only taste the fragrance floating on the stroke. Bodies below twisted, agitated. Hand me another gram, watch me break down and light this bitch. Explosive tendencies, watch me spark and ignite this shit. Put the game in a chokehold with a tightened grip. Niggas inciting shit, host people and they bite their lips. Cold hearted bastard, give a hot bitch an icy kiss. Take a buzz to another level and heighten it. My karma is Dalai Lama, the smoke for enlightenment. Nigga drag me to hell with all the hounds and Leviathan things. Reach for a pack of guards, cause I'm about to smoke a quick. Pussy poppin' and percolate, I just want the smoke circulate. Losers will spectate and the haters will speculate, but I'm too busy taking all this vapor straight to the face. Damn.
man. Shit pretty good. Hey, man, you got a light?
Fuck that, I'm check. Pick and roll with the bowl, whoa, watch the smoking low. Let my soul sink into the flow. Feel the flames below, ready to go. Light another pack, watch the blood corrode. Let it go, realers to the beat, about to take control. Pick and roll with the bowl, whoa, watch the smoking low. Let my soul sink into the flow. Feel the flames below, ready to go. Light another pack, watch the blood corrode. Let it go, realers to the beat, about to take control.